Wissen versus Kennen. Both of them mean to know. So what's the difference? Wissen is to know a fact, and Kennen is to know a person, or you might also say to be familiar with. So when I say to be familiar with, that could be a city or maybe a book or a movie. So knowing a person or being familiar with a person or being familiar with a film or a movie or a city. Now, facts, Wissen is always used with facts, so I'll show you a little bit more about that later. First, we need to conjugate them. So I'm going to start with kennen. That was just normal, regular old normal conjugation. Ich kenne. We have our regular endings there. Du kennst. St. Sie, es kennt. Regular T ending. Wir kennen. Because we always do wir und big Sie und Sie, the same as the infinitive. Ihr kennt. And Sie und big Sie kennen. So if I wanted to say that I know your brother, ich kenne deinen Bruder. Remember, this is a direct object. He's the person I know, so he gets an extra, and he's masculine, so he gets an extra N at the end. Okay, now, Wissen. One reason why I've put this in the chapter with modal verbs is because this is the only non-modal verb that conjugates like a modal verb. So we know that this side will be normal, normal, and this side will be weird, komisch. Okay, so the normal side, we'll go ahead and get that one. We know that will be just like we already know how to do. Wissen, wir wissen, Sie und big Sie wissen, ihr wisst. Those endings are normal. Now, I get over here and it sort of acts like a modal verb. These two are going to love each other, and they're not going to take an ending. Ich weiß. And sie, es weiß. So these two have to always be the same. They don't have an ending, just like modal verbs. And du weißt. Now, normally we put that ST there, but we've already got an SZ, and we know that SZ is pretty much a double S. So if I put another ST on it, it's going to look really stupid with three S's. So we just leave one out. Du weißt. Okay, now this is for knowing a fact. So it might look something like this. Ich weiß, wo du wohnst. I know where you live. Knowing where someone lives is a fact. Or ich weiß, was du machst. I know what you're doing. Kind of sounds like one of those stalker movies. In any case, a lot of times when you use Wissen, you're going to have a comma set aside by a subordinating clause, which is a fancy way of saying a whole lot of words. So a lot of the times when you're choosing between these two, this will be, Kennen will be familiar with a person, film, movie, something, usually one word. Wissen often has a whole lot of things. So that's kind of an unofficial way. We'll do more in class, but that's it for now. Tschüss.